My name is Mike. I go by Cook. I came to base camp March 29th of 2021. Sure, my addiction started about age 13, and it was really just experimenting with a lot of different substances. By the time I got into high school, I had done quite a lot. It was mostly just fun and for fun. And then at some point, it started to be more about covering up feelings and not feeling comfortable in my own skin. So around that time, I started doing more harder drugs. And that's when I kind of realized that it was more of a problem. So I sought help a few different times: therapy, family therapy, group therapy, outpatient, intensive outpatient, inpatient eventually, and never really could get a hold on it. I could do well for a little bit, and eventually I always ended up going back out and getting high. So my addiction pretty much strained all of my relationships with my family, with friends, with significant others, and mainly affected like trust and how close I got with everybody. In active addiction, my biggest fears were that I was not normal, that my life would not be like I imagined it would be when I was younger, that I would probably lose everybody that I loved, and ultimately that I probably wouldn't make it very far as far as like living a long life. The number one thing I got from Red Rock is the importance of community and fellowship in recovery. I definitely lean on other people a lot, and especially people that I met in the program. And then also how important like a 12-step program is and a fellowship as far as that goes. The staff at Red Rock was pretty much amazing. The nurses at base camp definitely helped me feel comfortable through detox, and they supported me when I wanted to leave, but also kind of encouraged me, that I could make it through and I could do it. Getting down to the houses, the therapists all around definitely made me feel safe and like I could be open and honest about just about anything. And the housing staff, kind of showed me that recovery can be fun, and we're also, there if I ever needed anything. The best advice I would give somebody who was in my position, I tried to figure this out for a good 15 years, and all different ways that I could come up with. And part of being at Red Rock, what I realized was I didn't have to figure it out. It's kind of been figured out. I just needed to do what was suggested. And the hardest part is making that commitment and taking the first step. And that's definitely the scariest part. But I'm so glad that I did. It's definitely worth it. My life now, I have 75 days clean. I'm in sober living. I get to spend time with my kids again and do things with them on my own, which is a big deal. My family talks to me, and I have a great community of people that I met here and elsewhere that support me and can do cool stuff with.